Good morning, guys. Hi, Lone. Hi, Cold. Hi, Dominic. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Gasper. Brian. Ramil. Hi, Quan. Hi, Prince. Okay, we're gonna get started here soon, and I'll just kind of go over like it's probably gonna be a short live stream. Hi, Aragon. Hi, Blade. I'm just gonna something for you guys to watch, and we can talk about what I'm gonna be doing on my channel. You're on time for the for the stream. Hi Yef, hi Jeffrey, hi Clash, hi Merrick. So maybe 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it short because it's more of like an update. Actually, wait, should I turn the music down a bit? Hold on. I hope that's not like too soft. I mean, I can hear it like faintly. If you want a giveaway, how long has it been? Oh, it's been a week or two already. If it's on my channel, it's been a while because I haven't done a giveaway in like a month. What happened to my iOS account? I still have it. I just haven't run it in like a year because our clan went inactive. So as you know, like all the cheating and stuff, when that started happening, and I started seeing like more and more proof of like the clans doing it, like not only just like cheating. When I started seeing like subtle hacks and then like resource cheating and all that kind of stuff, that is when I kind of said, well, pointless playing in clan games, because the ones that want to prove that they're really good at the game, they're not really proving anything. They're just showing me how much they cheat. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to scale back with that. What is the best T-Falcon setup for T-Falcon? I wouldn't even run the T-Falcon to begin with. We're in a meta where you need that firepower, so you're actually better off running a regular Falcon. But if I had to run a T-Falcon, I'm not actually sure what I would put for the main weapon. I mean, I would say something like maybe a Glory or like a Stake weapon. But those weapons are going to get nerfed down. So I'm trying to think like what other... Yeah, I'm not sure. How's my... I haven't even been opening up my my baby account as of late. PC and emulator. Well, that too, but also I've seen like video proof of even those on iOS starting to do it now too. Hi Tacos. Hi Anonymous. Oh, you were the ones that was asking me questions about what... I think it was you, right? I don't know. I have a lot asking me. How much fun we had running the Falcon Exodus. Ooh, that was fun. Yeah, that was deadly. You know what though? I'm trying to think like, so if you had to run a Falcon, like it's actually, you're better off running just a regular Falcon, but you can probably output quite a bit of damage even with like Redeemers. Because Redeemers, I know it's an old weapon, but like the burst damage is pretty good. Yeah, all the platforms have the ability to hack and stuff. Am I going to be leaving more robots? I'm going to get into that right now. And I'll be talking about like the changes to that's going to be happening to this channel moving forward, at least for the next little while. And it's going to, so if you're actually a paid member, this is going to be important for you because there's a couple of things that I'm going to be announcing for that as well. That might affect you. The radiation weapon's good on the Favnia. I can run it if you want. Is nerf safe and really viable? Well, actually, I don't know about nerf safe. They do a lot of damage. I kind of mentioned this before that I'm surprised they didn't nerf it. I mean, they're doing something to the Glory weapon, which I understand too, because I was doing a lot of damage. But the redeemers, they can do a lot in War Robots back into, and now quite recently, you happy to play Fortnite because you were playing Fortnite. Oh, you were playing Fortnite in the past? Yeah, you know what? A lot were asking me about that, playing Fortnite, and so I couldn't play it before because I didn't have a good enough computer. I was using it mostly just for War Robots, and it was just like I don't want to say a simple build, but enough to get me by to use like an emulator. But then I started running into other issues, which is why I had my current PC built. I can answer that question as well, Assassin, because they did kind of approach me on whether I wanted to play that, but I'll give you my opinion on those things. So first of all, I guess I should start off with why I was doing some of the changes so you guys can kind of understand from like my perspective. I already knew what the consequences were going to be, like view-wise, subscriber-wise, and, you know, all that other stuff. So I already knew that that was going to be affected. Okay, so you guys know with all the cheating and stuff that was going on, and then I started to find out how some of the other giveaways were being rigged by some of the smaller content creators. That part really ticked me off, actually. I was getting really annoyed by the fact that I was hearing that some of the content creators were starting to do that. And when I start to see things like that happen in the community, and, you know, I'm a content creator, that part, I didn't want anything to do with it. That's why I, from that moment on, I actually messaged Pixonic and I told them that I don't want to do any more giveaways and to not mention me in the in-game news. So if you haven't seen any of my videos in the in-game news, and the fact that I didn't do any giveaway for like, so, you know, I think we're on update 9.3? So I think it was 9.2. You know, when I did the 100 Afian giveaway, I had approval for 200. So I did 100, and then I heard that, you know, some of the prizes were also not delivered on time for some of the other YouTubers, and that kind of made me really nervous. So I decided, okay, I'm just going to do 100 and see what happens. But then I saw like some of the other channels like rigging giveaways and stuff. Now they have been banned since, so, you know, I have to give kind of Pixonic credit somewhat there, because they should be banned. But the fact that they were even doing it that's just really bad. And, you know, being a creator and I'm also doing giveaways, that makes me look bad. So I wanted nothing to do with that. That's why I told them no more giveaways from my channel, and also don't even like mention me in the news. So if you haven't seen me like in over a month, like any of my videos pop up, that's the reason why. Now, how is that going to affect my channel? Well, I already knew what was going to happen, right? My numbers were going to drop like crazy. Like my subscribers, my views. But I was willing to put my channel on the line because I wanted to get Pixonic's attention. Then obviously Manny kind of announced that, you know, he was quitting. And then I thought, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to start doing Fortnite stuff on my channel. So they won't like it, but it would hopefully catch their attention. But I did also say, I didn't say that I was going to quit at the time. I did say at the time that I was going to be scaling back significantly, which is what I did, and I had to do it. So since then, there have been things that have been changed on their side. I can't get into like the specifics. They have kind of mentioned like things about cheating. There's been more communication on their end, but I can't get into that because that's, you know, on the back end that I'm dealing with. But at least I'm seeing some sort of positive thing come from it. So what does that mean like for my channel moving forward now? So like I think I'm still going to have scaled back content for now because I want to see more change. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. What ID for what? I don't know why he's saying what's my ID. Hi, Ahmed. Mask. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyways, just to continue with what I'm saying here, like moving forward, because there is going to be some changes on my channel. So first of all, this main, first of all, I never said that I was going to quit. I did, however, say that I was going to scale back. And the worse things got, I would be scaling back more and more to the point where, you know, if I had to cover like Fortnite or any other game, that's what was going to happen on this channel. But I also got feedback from you guys, and I've been seeing, you know, what's going on. And this is also the reason why I'm doing this Q&A too, like in like a live thing, because you might have some questions that I might not have thought of. And then that way I can kind of guide my channel in the right direction, if you will. So moving forward, this channel I will be kind of dedicating to War Robots. So I'm actually going to possibly be, I don't want to say removing my Fortnite content. I thought about removing it and then maybe moving it to my other Fortnite channel. So for the ones who don't know, I do have a Fortnite channel. It's called Zoopy, basically the name that you see here. So this name, if it pops up, this is like, if you search up Zoopy Loop Fortnite, you will find my channel. Okay, so that there is a channel that does exist for Fortnite. What I might end up doing is this channel will be just War Robots content for now, but the amount of content will not be like 7 days a week. Okay, so I'm only going to increase the amount of content once I start seeing more and more positive change coming from Pixonic. Otherwise, yeah, I don't want to cover game if the quality is bad. So I need to see it, you know, even if it's small amounts of changes or whatever, I need to see that positive. Otherwise, it's not worth me covering the game. Thanks, guys. I mean, I might play some games, but I'm not going to get into that. So for the War Robots content, all of that's going to stay on this channel for now. I might be removing the Fortnite stuff, possibly, just so that it's a little bit more focused. As far as how often I'm going to be posting, I'm still debating on like what days and like to what degree I'm going to be posting like my stuff. Also, some wanted me to cover more older robots, so I'm going to be trying to see if I can kind of incorporate that. As far as guides go, it can also be really tough to sometimes do guides. I know you guys love the secrets revealed and, you know, some of the builds. The reason why I actually had to scale back on that is because of the amount of cheating. You know, when you're in a game, you don't really know what works because you don't know who you're going up against and who's cheating. So that's kind of the reason why. Maybe just do live streams. No, actually, I'm thinking of not even doing live stream, like Fortnite live streams on this channel at all. But I'll get into like how I may manage that. So like I might mention that I have a Fortnite channel, possibly at the end of videos or something, just so that the ones who are interested can go visit the other channel. The reason why I'm trying to build up the other channel is so that I have two kind of monetized channels, and this way I can help to balance things, you know. So if the other one's kind of monetized and this one's not doing so well, at least I can kind of put more effort into the other one, which I'm going to probably be doing moving forward as well. Hence why there's going to be, I don't want to say like to the point where there's only one War Robots video a week. I think it's going to be a lot more than that. I'm just not sure. It might be maybe every other day. I'm still thinking about how I'm going to handle it. You'd play Fortnite if it wasn't so laggy. Well, the lag can be due to your device, or it can also be due to your connection. Torn looks good. I was actually streaming some of Torn in my members stream, which I'm going to get to as well. So yeah, so this channel is going to be purely War Robots content. I'm not sure in terms of the frequency. It's going to be scaled back. It's not going to be like 7 days a week like I was doing. It might be Monday to Friday or maybe even less. And then as I start seeing the game improve, then I will start introducing, you know, more content covering the game, depending on how things go, of course. If my channel is not doing well, then, well, that's not good either, because then I'm going to have to switch to something else. What's torn? It's a new game that is currently being developed. I don't know when it's going to be released, but it's supposed to be, iOS, Android, and PC. And it's a mech game. But there seems to be a lot of work still to be done. It's still in the early stages. Togi PUBG, but that's not the real Togi, or is it? No, Togi doesn't play PUBG. What am I thinking? Would be kind of interesting to see him play it, though. Becky, do I think it will improve? It's hard to tell right now. If they are doing what they continue doing, what I see them doing in like the Pixonic chat as far as communication goes, then I think it will improve with time. But I think, when they saw like their content creators leaving, and I'm sure they see players leaving as well, I'm pretty sure that affected them, because if it didn't, then the communication would have changed, or I should say wouldn't have changed. But I just noticed certain things in the way that they're communicating to us now. So it's a move in the right direction, but I want to see more. It's not enough for me. They got to address like the cheating and stuff, which they've shown, but I can't get into it because that's all like, it's confidential. Obviously you don't want to tell. You don't want to make public like exactly what your plans for the cheating is, because when the hackers get a hold of that, then they start working to counter it, So there is something that's being done, but I can't get into it. So I will try my best to put out content on War Robots. If you guys have any kind of specific things that you loved seeing on my channel before, aside from like the clan stuff, because our clan is kind of inactive, like if it's maybe old robots specifically, or like guides or whatever, let me know as well in the comment section, and I'll try my best to kind of cover it. As for the giveaways, I might start doing giveaways again, so that might be the next step, or the next phase. I hope they'll solve the hacking problems. Yeah, I know. I was actually watching another YouTuber. He's kind of, I guess, relatively new, but I know him because I used to play against him like quite often. And he was showing like how bad the hacking is. He got into a game and basically all his robots were destroyed within, I don't know, I want to say like 30 seconds. I didn't even watch a full video, but it was all destroyed. So I made a comment and I said, yes, that's the exact point. You can give everyone free stuff. The game can be 100% free. We can have perfect matchmaking, perfect balance. Players start talking about economy and stuff. It could all be perfect. You could have everything. But what happens if you drop into a game and the game ends in 30 seconds because the other guy decides to hack or cheat? So now your experience is destroyed anyways. So why are we focusing on economy when we should be focusing on the hacking and stuff first? You get that problem solved, and then you can go back and you can kind of see, because that might even have a ripple effect on the economy, right? Because, more players will be spending, maybe the economy with time will actually improve. So maybe the reason why we have such a bad economy might be because of the hackers. I don't know if players thought about that, but it may very well be. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you so much for your donation. Much appreciated. Yeah, there's a lot of problems they need to, if they want to improve it and if they want players to play, then that's the reason why. Also, this is also a reason why I said that I'm not going to be covering War Robots Frontiers for now, or any other future games until I see improvement. And I said that in that other video too. With what Kill stated, I think I missed that message. Moving in a positive, I'm seeing some kind of good news, but hearing about it and actually seeing it happen are two different things. You can say what you want, but if the thing's not improving, then obviously, you're you're not being very honest. I mean, you're saying one thing, and if it's not actually improving, then we got a bit of a problem, no? Apart from the hackers, yeah, the game itself is good. Obviously, there's certain things that I would like for them to change. Not necessarily economy wise, it's just like visually what's happening. It's just very complicated. Resources hacking forced Pixonic to add new resources in order to, and all those resources, guess what? It costs money. So who's going to be paying for it? Well, obviously it's going to be us in the form of many different ways, not just the free players, but the paying players too. If you make some Call of Duty content, you'll either join or enjoy watching. Some among us wouldn't. Well, that's the thing. I can play different games. Not everyone's going to be into it. Which I understand. I mean, that's, you know, we all have different tastes and stuff when it comes to gaming. So as far, again, just to kind of wrap things, not wrap things up, but to sum things up rather, this main channel, purely War Robots. I may remove some of the Fortnite content, or at least make it like private. I'm gonna see if I can try to like edit those videos and move it to my Fortnite channel, which is the Zoopy Loop channel. So if you're into like Fortnite, which is a free game by the way, and it can be played on like all the platforms. If you're interested in that kind of gameplay, then you can hop on over to my the Zoopy Loop channel, because I'm trying to get that monetized. So, you know, if you want to support me that way, if you don't want to support like War Robots or whatever, and you're into Fortnite, you can support that channel. I'll leave that up to you. I might, like I said, the frequency of War Robots content on this channel, I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided how many days of the week I'm going to dedicate. It's definitely not going to be 7 days like I was doing before, which is every single day. Yeah, I'm going to be scaling back in terms of that sense until I start seeing an improvement. Some wanted to see more like videos on like older robots and stuff, which I will try my best to do, and possibly guides depending on what it is. There may possibly be giveaways moving forward as well. I'm just not sure to what degree, like how much I'm going to be giving away. Maybe I might do half of what I was doing before, but I do want to kind of bring that back. Now, as far as the membership perks, this might be a little bit of a problem, because I'm trying to solve this with YouTube, which I still don't understand what their thinking is. I mean, I thought Pixonic was bad in some ways. YouTube seems to be even, I don't even know how to describe it. So there's paid members on my channel that have been supporting my channel, and I really do appreciate you guys, because you help me make content for like War Robots and, you know, I guess even Fortnite. The thing with the perks is I'm going to be changing like the pricing and what I'm offering because of what has changed in the game. And, you know, obviously I can't do like things like clan battles because we're not active anymore. So I wanted to kind of restructure that. The only problem right now is that after my discussion with YouTube yesterday, apparently all the perks and stuff, the cost and pricing and everything is locked. So I can't even go in and change the pricing. I can't even go in and change the perks. It seems like the only way that I'm going to be able to do that is to cancel all the membership perks and start from scratch. Which means if you are a paid member, you will no longer be a member of the channel. But I think you might be reimbursed from what I understand. So, you know, you'll get your money back. The thing though is that I will lose all the members that I have in one shot. So obviously I'm going to take a huge hit that way. And the thing too, because I think Dominic was asking, what about the membership badges? Like that show how long you've been a member for? That might disappear. So Dominic, I don't know if you saw that. And thank you so much, because Dominic has been around for 69 months. Keeping fingers crossed, legacy members keep the badge. Yeah, I have a feeling that they won't be able to do that from what it seems. And it was funny because the one membership perk, I was like, okay, well, what if I delete this? Because there's no members for it. I mean, it was like the top tier. I couldn't even do that. And I'm like asking them, so wait, why can't I delete this? And they're like, they couldn't explain why. And I'm like thinking, surely you guys must have at least thought about it. Like the fact that maybe the YouTuber or the creator may want to change their membership perk, like the pricing one day. surely you must have thought about the fact that, you know, they will need tools to do that, and apparently we can't even do that. So I don't know what they're doing back there, but yeah. So if and Suede has been a member for 57 months. Thank you, Suede. Yeah, you see, Lone? See, that's what I mean. So that maybe I might have to change it, because so the cheaper membership perk I was looking at, hold on, let me just bring up my pricing here. So what I was thinking of doing is, because I had different membership perks, we had the recruit and then we had the silver. So the recruit gave you access really to like my Discord and stuff. There really wasn't supposed to be any live streams involved with that. You can ask me questions in my Discord. So that was like the basic one, which was $4.99. I was going to increase it to $6.99, but also include live streams, and that would be to like the baby account or any kind of when we get a new update. So basically it would be that, and the silver, the price would be down, but that would be for like things like build requests and stuff. So that's what I wanted to do. So you actually get more value for the starter, like the cheapest perk. But I couldn't change it. They wouldn't even allow me to do that. So I'm not sure if I have to reset everything, but just giving you a heads up. If you're wondering why did I cancel, that would be the reason why. But I feel like I need to kind of do that, because like I can't, like I'm not offering like Vox live streams now. I mean, it might change in the future, but it's definitely not now. And I think my prices and stuff should all reflect that. Did the turret issue on the mother? I don't know. I don't know what's happening with this. This is actually one of the things that was also annoying me, right? Because we had all these changes like Memoriam and stuff that they were all going through. Like they mentioned it in like a Reddit post. I'm like thinking, at least tell your creators what's going to happen, perhaps, and like how it all works. Because like, I mean, they were kind of going back and forth, but I mean, it's got to be a little bit clearer, because we're the ones that are going to communicate or whatever to the, the rest of our viewers and stuff, the community. If you're not telling us everything, like how are we supposed to do it? This week you changed the perks from one of your member rank and you didn't have to delete the rank. You just changed it and submitted to approval. So academia. So the thing that I'm saying is the pricing for like the recruit is going to change. But the thing is, I can't put in the perk. Like I can't put in the perk, a new one, or I can't even edit that one, is what I'm saying. So what I'm going to have to do is I may have to cancel all the perks and then start from scratch. But I'm waiting for YouTube to get back to me on that, because the fact that we can't even do it is beyond me. Why they would not even think about those things. I mean, surely you got to know, if you have perks, you should be able to edit the pricing and the details for it. They're locking it in. So basically the first time you do it, that's it. If you decide to change it, you got to cancel everything. But what if you have like, say, I don't know, if you're a bigger channel and say you had like, say 10,000 or whatever members. I'm not saying that I have that. I'm far from that. But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, and then you have to change it. Well, you just lost all your 10,000 members. Like, what are they even thinking? Like, do they not think about these things? I don't know what the... And this is YouTube. This is not even Pixonic. This is even worse than what Pixonic is doing. Like, they didn't even think about this. Thank you, Becky. 37 months. Only 3 years for me. Me, a baby, compared to Dominic and Suede. Yeah, Dominic has been around for... I think he might be the oldest member. Policies when it comes to this. Yeah, and it's funny because they were asking me for... They wanted to actually see video footage too. Which is the crazy thing. So I was like, okay, well, I'll do a video and you can see. And then when they saw it, they're like, we'll have to send this to like our tech guys or whatever. Okay, so now that we have the what's going to happen on this channel, I'm going to talk about what's going to be happening to the Fortnite channel, which, I mean, it's going to be pretty short here. So basically the content that I was trying to introduce on this channel for Fortnite is going to move or I'm gonna make it unlisted, probably on this channel, so it's more focused around war robots. Okay, so the Fortnite channel, if you're wondering, like where do you find the channel, just look up this name here, Zoopy and Fortnite, and it should pop up. So on that channel, I usually stream every day. Yeah, I've been streaming actually every day for the past year. Gasper, 23 months. Well, that more than me, and yeah, I'm glad that you're supporting with the highest rank for 6 months. You're proud of yourself getting the legendary rank. Yeah, I'm going to be changing it, unfortunately. There might be a Patreon. Some of my members are saying that I should do a Patreon for the ones that want to support more. So I might do that and then like add them at the end of my videos or something. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, so Brian, Dark Warrior is posting the link to my Zoopy channel. So if you're sick and tired of like say war robots, the whole pay to win thing, and you want a free game or maybe you just want to watch the content. I mean, it's more laid back and it's funny. Then hop on over to the Zoopy. Millionaires are popping out of nowhere. Wait, who's the millionaire? Hey, Gasper, you're a millionaire. I think he's referring to you. I don't know who he's referring to. Every day. Yeah, so Yuri will know. Like, I stream like long hours on the other channel. So I'm hoping that the videos that I was putting like on this channel, like the starter, like, you know, how to survive the storm, secrets to my like running and stuff, I'm gonna see if I can try to maybe redo those videos, like at least the intros, and then move that content over to the Fortnite. I'm not sure how frequently I'm gonna be putting out videos specifically for Fortnite, because I have to kind of balance war robots and Fortnite at the same time. But yeah, it's still gonna be mostly focused, like I'm gonna do more videos on war robots, but not to the frequency where it's like 7 days a week. Until I start seeing like an improvement. And then others were asking me too about like playing other games. So I might be changing my Twitch, which to be honest, I don't really use at all. But I might be changing the name for that. Maybe I'll name it like Zoopy or something. I don't know what I'll do. So the ones that are asking me to try out like say Call of Duty or like Valorant, maybe that's where I will do other games. So I might start building an audience over there, but I'm not sure how often I'll be streaming on that one. I have to think of how I'm going to do it. So this way I have my content's more focused, and I'm splitting up the channels. But like I said, I need to get my Zoopy channel also monetized. That way I can kind of, not really, I don't want to say like exit plan, but it more balances out like revenue so that I have something to fall back on. Which I think is important. I think creating that channel, because some wanted me to create a channel where I just do different games. I don't think that's the way to go. If you had asked me 4 or 5 years, you know, about not putting, because some said, they told me not to put all my eggs in one basket, and I understand what they mean. But if you had asked me to do this like 4 or 5 years ago, I probably would have done it differently, and I probably would have had a dead channel. So, you know, I kind of needed that experience, and I needed to go through all of this to kind of figure things out, because I've never gone through this before. Like, you know, this channel is, I don't want to say new, but I've just never had to go through it. Oh, it's not Josh. Yeah, that's a different Droopy. The Heimdall with Evora weapons. Yeah, we can run some games now. So, I don't know. If you guys have any other questions, you can put it in the chat. I try to make this as short as possible, but you know me, whenever I say like I'm going to do a short live stream, it ends up being like 3 hours long. Who's the one with the high-pitched voice you squad with on Fortnite? The high-pitched voice? Wait, are you talking about a guy, or are you talking about like a girl? Dude, that almost sounds like a Jow. Why am I thinking a Jow? The guy screams every time he runs into trouble. He's probably watching right now. He's like, Adrian, it's not me. Oh, yes, it is. It really is. Oh, wait, we're talking about Heimdall. Wait, do I even have a Heimdall set up here? Wait, do I? If I have to put a pilot on you, I'm not going to do it. Okay, we'll have to do that for another one. We'll have to do that for another one. Hold on a second. We'll just... Yeah, we'll go with this. Hi, Octavian. Soft and high pitch. But wait, is it like a female player or is it like a male? Because if it's a female, then I can kind of understand why you mean like high pitched. What are my thoughts on what, Team Fortress 2? I haven't played it before, so I can't really give my thoughts on a game I have never played. Will you make more baby account videos? The dislikes are normal compared to your other videos, or so you've noticed? You actually can't see the dislikes, I think. So you can see the likes, but you can't see the dislikes. Yeah, some of my some of my baby account videos, like the one specifically, got a lot of dislikes. Like, I mean a lot. Like, I've never gotten so many dislikes on a video before. You know what's even crazier? Not even my Fortnite stuff, which I put on this channel, got that many dislikes. In fact, actually, it's kind of good overall, but it just goes to show you when I have something on the baby account that others don't have. I was waiting for this guy to uh-oh. As long as I'm the same level as him. Nice crisis, bro. Crazy thing is I used a Raven to kill it. I hope they don't see me. I'm not going to fire at that guy. If I fire at that guy, he's going to know I'm here. Okay, he knows now. I'm just going to jump to be like super annoying. I'm on his head. Oh. Wait, what's going on here? You need a Chrome plugin. Yeah, you can't see dislikes from what I understand, not the viewers. Still trying to figure out why players say the Favnia is good. Trying to see if I can maybe stop this Seraph here. Oh, he's gonna land. He's dead. Heck, this guy's running a Jaeger? No one runs a Jaeger, dude. You got Favnia as a gift. Yeah, I'm just testing out different things I can use on there. What I would do is I'll probably put, because I think I have Kestrel on it. Probably running. Wait, what is this guy? I think I'm probably gonna die here, but I have to stop this Imugi. I just want to be on this beacon. Even if I die straight away, it's okay because I'm just trying to hold it down. I just don't want this guy to get it. But not for beacons. Well, yeah, you definitely can't get it for beacons. We got to stop that player there. He's going to get that. He's going to get it. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to drop in, but the thing is they've got a... they had an ether back there. Too much. Yeah, that's why I have my Fortnite channel, because that way for the ones who want to play like a free game and have a lot of fun, that would be the game. And you know, I stand by it because I've been playing that game for like a year now, and I rather cover content or at least promote, you know, if it's a fun game and I've been playing for a while, I rather do that. I'm just gonna use this now. Wait, I didn't even see this. Wait a minute. How did this guy get here? I didn't even see this one. Maybe I missed him because I was watching the chat. Does it have a tutorial? No, not really. Yeah, it doesn't have a tutorial. That's why I wanted to do like those videos, like a guide thing to guide you in the right direction, because the learning curve is really, really high. Is he cheating? Yeah, because when I jumped, I could have sworn I didn't see him there, but I was looking at the chat. I wasn't really paying attention. This is the thing, you know, when I'm live streaming, it's harder for me to have that concentration because I'm looking at the chat and I'm streaming and I'm focusing on the game at the same time. They throw you in the deep end? Not necessarily throw you in the deep end. So you will play against, like when you play solo, you will go up against like mostly bots. And that will happen for a while until you get used to it. And then as you start leveling up, you will start noticing you run into more and more players. What doesn't have a tutorial? This game? This game doesn't really have a tutorial. You'd be surprised. I think the only kind of tutorial that I've seen somewhat... I should have changed this. Yeah, I'm gonna die. This guy's gonna kill me. And I can't go into flight. If I go into flight, you know what's gonna happen, right? He's got the harpoon weapons, and that's it for me. Yeah, I gotta change my builds here. That Favnia's got to get out of my... I mean, I can put the beak on there, but for the most part, that bot not worth running. Not because I don't know how to run it. There's just so many counters. Even if I had a really good run, I'd have to run multiple games to get good footage. That's why you never see any player run it. Unless they're doing content, you know, for a video or something. But that's not, like, realistic. But 1.5 now is good. Well, it's also because there's more counters to it too. I had to jump because otherwise you'd see me. Oh no, we got a chubby. He went on a diet. I have to look at the chat. There's something going on in the chat right now, which I'm trying to see if I can... I'll get to it in a bit. There might be some banning. Or there might be some timeout warning. Oh my. The heck? Wait a minute. How is this guy? Oh, wait. Oh, there's another one. I was like gonna say, like, how is someone lifting him up repeatedly like that? I only saw 1 Newton. There was a Newton behind me. I was like, man, that guy has a lot of abilities. Man, these guys are persistent. This guy's above me here somewhere. Did we get him? Oh. Good thing you did that, because this guy was coming my way. You know what? I know, like, players like trolley bots. I don't think Newton should have been added to the game. It's kind of dumb, actually. Like, the ability. The idea seems like a good idea, but when you look at the gameplay, it's kind of dumb. Players floating up in the air. They should have changed it to something else. I don't know why, but it feels like this build that I'm running right now on Mars may just be the strongest one. I mean, it's not just this game that it's doing somewhat decent. Like, it's actually done really well overall. He couldn't even get a chance. And, you know, those weapons are going to get nerfed in the reload time, so it would have taken him longer to actually reload. Oh, Yuri was cheating? Yeah, in that case, you have my permission to either timeout or ban or whatever. Sorry, Yuri. That's the reason why I don't enjoy War Robots. So if you're going to be cheating, then I'm assuming that you probably do it in Fortnite too, right? That also explains why you struggle in Fortnite. Okay, wait. I'm going to read the chat here. Hold on a second. There's a lot going on because I was trying to play and like focus on the game at the same time. Oh, geez, that's a lot of timeout and stuff. for a game. I'm not sure War Robot should be it. Yeah, I think War Robots is very complicated the way that it is. I think for a new player, like the amount of stuff that they have to learn will be overwhelming, and they're gonna get information like there may be conflicting information because there's so much stuff. You know, when you have so much information, one person's gonna say one thing, and then it's gonna contradict someone else's, what they say, and that's a sign that there's too much going on. They cheat because they have 0 kills. A lot of these guys have been in the game sometime level up and turn to tanking before hacking. Yeah, a lot of those players, they actually don't know how to play that well. They will say pay to win, blah blah blah, but I've seen like one guy who posted a video. He actually challenged a hacker, and the hacker, he kept on hacking, and then when he finally played Hanger X, where both sides, he just got completely smoked. He didn't even know how to use his cover. Which just goes to show you that he really was a very bad player. And that's the reason why he struggled. So, I mean, if we were to give him a maxed hanger, I'm pretty sure he would just get smoked. There was a hack in your game with the Mirrormets with no cooldown on his flight ability. Yeah, that was the one on Castle, right? That's why I was watching the chat, and then I was like, wait a minute, how did he get to my left flank? He was by the bridge. Do you get stealth from active module for Raven? No, the stealth is actually from the pilot. Well, there's 2 stealths. There's one from the beak. Also the Raven when it jumps. So it says here Raven's durability is decreased by 15%. But the robot gains stealth for 5 seconds upon activation. So every time I jump with Nessa Riggs, I will have the stealth. And also if I get hit by too much, I believe it's the... So if the robot receives more than 100,000 damage within 3 seconds, the robot goes into stealth. So I have my stealth coming from my Raven pilot and from the beak. Yeah, so it's the Raven pilot and also the beak. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. His advertising hack and just proved it, which is insane. I'm just reading some of the messages here to catch up. Why need? Because they're not good. That's why they need cheats. We'll make the absorber shield cooldown 5 seconds to... I think they had to reduce the absorber shields, but now we have another problem because I'm seeing a lot of Aegis too. A lot of Aegis and a lot of stealth. So the game is kind of heavily in like swaying in that direction, which means if everyone's using it, obviously they're using it for a reason. So I think it needs to be reworked. So if the game has no skill, hacking makes it less skillful. I think they have a skill issue, the ones that hack. They say it's because of pay to win, but we all know that that's not the reason why, because even in Fortnite they cheat. And that game's 100% free, so what's the reason then, right? It's because they don't have the skill to play well, and they want to fit in with the others that do. So the only way is to boost up their ego is to use a cheat. Oh, Springfield. No, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, that was the last live stream. I didn't catch it at first because so when I'm streaming, I'm focused on the game and the chat, right? If I'm focus on two different things. I'm not going to, like, my timings are going to be off, and I'm going to do stupid stuff when I'm playing. And I'm not going to see it. Also, I'm not going to see stuff. This is why, you know, if you've ever live stream and you've done commentary and you play the game at the same time, there's a lot of focus involved, and you will mess up more than you usually do, simply because your focus is split. This is why, like, when I play Fortnite too, I tend to be silent sometimes, and everyone's like, is Adrian still there? It's just that I'm so focused. If I start talking and I lose that focus, for the split second that I do, I could get, like, head sniped or whatever. Like, some guy will jump out of the bush, or I will jump into a bush and there's a whole friggin' team there. That happened too before, by the way. But yeah, if I'm not paying attention, that's what will happen. Oh, so Wayhow, I was asked by the retro, the ones that organized the retro, and they asked me about it. And at the time, I told them that, you know, I'm not really interested because of all the cheating. Because I was like, well, how do you know that the people in those tournaments are not cheating? Well, they couldn't really guarantee, obviously. But I said, you know, the thing is, so you have these tournaments and you're showcasing, like, these older robots, but that just goes to show you, you know, how broken the game is. The fact that you have to run these custom games shows, like, the underlying problems of the game, and that's why it needs to be addressed. I might participate in them one day though, but for now, I don't think I'm gonna do it just yet. Thank you, Giagu. That might actually change, but yeah, it's not really a logo. I just kind of threw that in, like, quickly. I needed something for my other channel. I like the idea of the retro tournaments. Nothing against those, you know, the one that actually runs it, because I think it's a really good idea. It's just that, like I said, they need to address all the cheating and stuff. Because if players have to organize games in a custom game, it just goes to show you how bad the game has become. Because now we have to take it upon ourselves to create a fair game within a game, which is kind of weird to say, you know what I mean? Like, and it's kind of funny because I actually played another game which one of you guys or a couple have mentioned, and that was Titanfall 2. A lot of players are saying, man, you got to try Titanfall 2. It's an amazing game. And I wanted to play multiplayer just to kind of see what it would be like, even if I got smoked. And I was searching and searching, and then I kind of mentioned it in my Fortnite live stream later that night, and someone told me, yeah, so you can't play multiplayer because there were so many cheaters and hackers or whatever, and they hacked the servers. So the only way you can play is a custom game with, like, friends. And I'm like thinking, but isn't that kind of a problem? No one's going to play the game because you can't even find players for a multiplayer game. The only way to play is, like, custom. I mean, it underlines a problem that, you know, that game has, right? And it's the same thing with War Robots. You got to fix that stuff because, like, how are players going to play? And the fact that we have to organize it ourselves shows how bad the game has become. I mean, that's, you know, that if that is any indicator, then you know you got to fix things. Changing the rules on, well, that's what these guys are doing, yeah. Cheating and toxic comments between clans. Yeah, no kidding, Larry. We play this, first of all, you know, I play War Robots for fun. And it has always been that way, and I like the customization that I, you know, trying out different weapons and stuff. It doesn't even have to be maxed out. I mean, just trying out different builds and, like, just having, like, fun. You know, that I like that and the strategy behind it. But the thing is, some clans, so we're getting, it's funny because they would, like, kick you out if you didn't have, like, certain meta, which is, like, I don't know what, like, So if you join a clan and these top clans kick you out because you don't have like 5 links that are maxed out or whatever, they're telling you that, and I'm like thinking, so basically you're telling me how to have fun now, and then you're telling me how to spend my money too. Are you even paying me? And in most cases, no, they're not. Which is even like, I don't know, like, do these guys even think about it? It's just me that thinks that they're kind of crazy. This is how it was, and then you get some clans, like the ones that were posting like wins and like, you know, saying things about our clan. And now I find out that like most of them were cheating and using subtle hacks or like resource hacks. It just goes to show you how low they stoop just to show that they're good. And I'm like thinking, but that just proves how bad you are, because you need to do all those things just to kind of like, it's so dumb. And at the end of the day, we all play the game to like escape like what's happening in like real life and just to have fun. But these guys, no, they think otherwise. I don't know. I just can't see their logic. If they hadn't done drone rework, yellow shields will not be a problem. Well, we would have had the absorber shield problem then, so it was kind of needed. There's different ways that they could have done it. I mean, of course, we're looking in hindsight here, which, you know, they say hindsight's a beautiful thing. But yeah, there's different ways that they could have done it. I still like the customization of having like different drone chips, and I can understand why they decided not to do it, you know, obviously because of money reasons. Like if you had certain chips, you wouldn't need to do it, but I kind of still like the customization of it. The fact that you can do that and put it on any bot and kind of turn some of the weaker bots into like a tank, but maybe they didn't want that. So I can kind of understand from that perspective too, because you can make some builds really, really strong, you know, like the Mender, for example, how strong that was, or the Revenant. And when they changed it, you could see how it affected those bots too. Yeah, so when all of this was going down, this is when I cut down all the time that I would typically spend with my clan playing. This is why I started playing Fortnite like a year ago, because I wanted to escape all of this stuff, which is funny because when you play a game mostly to escape like reality. I was playing a game to escape another game. Isn't that kind of funny? But that's what I was doing. Maybe because I was like, I do videos, so it's like my job. But I was using another game to escape. And I've been playing, like I said, I've been playing for over a year now. And I've been live streaming pretty much every single night for like at least 6 hours. Which would have been the time that I would have spent typically playing with my clan in War Robots, like with Clan Vox. So I moved all of that over to that. And I know some say, well, you just keep promoting like Fortnite. But there's a big difference between me promoting a game that I like. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have live streamed it every day for like a whole year. That channel is not even monetized. So not only am I doing, like I'm streaming it every day, I don't even get any money from that. So if that's not enough proof that the game is fun, then I don't know what is, because that's the reason why I play that game and any other game for that matter. You know, I play to have fun. Man, it is boring. Just came back from a PR mode game where we were all just staying in spawn because we were going against a squad of 5. Meta, so this is just, it's not even with War Robots, it's just in general. Whenever you have a meta for any game, it will be boring because everyone else runs it, and that's just how it is. They run it because it's the most efficient way to win. You have changed, and Fortnite is like the new love who you want to be with this game. Pretty much. Oh yeah, my first video, the unicorn. I called the llama a unicorn. I was like, what is a unicorn? You know what's actually kind of funny is when I first started playing, I joined this one squad that I used to squad with at night. And I kept referring to like the unicorn. And one night they're like, okay, so what is the unicorn like you keep referring to? I'm like, yeah, there. You gotta shoot it, unicorn. They're like, that's not a unicorn, dude. That's a llama. I was like, oh, I've been calling it a unicorn the whole time. It was actually a llama. But it looked like a unicorn to me, so that's why I was calling it that. I don't know why I thought that, but whatever. He didn't come out of his... Yeah, that's a subtle hacks. Okay, so I think I'm going to be like kind of like ending things here. But hold on. I'm just going to do a quick summary. Okay, so this channel, changes to this channel in case you missed it. So this channel is going to be dedicated just purely for War Robots content. I might make some of my Fortnite like videos and live streams. I might make them unlisted or whatever. Now the frequency, because I did say this in my other videos, I didn't say that I was going to quit. I said I was going to be scaling back. There's a big difference between those two. The reason why I was scaling back was because I was I basically saw the condition that the game was in, and it was deteriorating. Not just the game itself, but even the communication between Pixonic and some of the creators. And that's sort of the reason why, like, for the last month, I actually requested that I will not do any giveaways and no features. Like, I'm not going to show up in the game. I knew going into it that my channel was going to suffer badly. But I was going to put my channel on the line in the hopes that I could change something. And I'm starting to see some things change. So that's a start. Hi, Liam. So that is going to be a start. But I'm not going to be putting out the frequency of my content, like as far as War Robots go, like 7 days a week, until I start seeing changes. Because if I don't see the changes, then it's not worth my my time to put all that effort into those videos. Because basically what was happening was it was taking me longer to do the videos. I was putting all of that time in, and I wasn't getting, unfortunately, views is a thing. Like, this is how I get paid. If I'm not seeing like the views, there, and it's not going to support me in the long run, then I'd rather work on something, even if I'm starting from scratch, knowing that the growth is there. So that's kind of the reason why I did the Fortnite stuff. Okay, so I will be trying to do like old robots and stuff. Some have asked me to do that. Giveaways, I might bring that back, but I don't think it's going to be like big giveaways at first, because I still want to see like positive changes. If I don't see like the changes, then I'm going to be hesitant to do those giveaways, because I don't know if the prizes are going to be delivered for one. It's just, yeah. Okay, so yeah, and also the members of the channel, just so that there's a possibility that all my memberships thing might get cancelled if I have to do it, just because of the price restructuring, and also like what perks I'm going to be giving away. Yeah, I'm telling you now because I don't know if it's going to happen. It may happen, it may not. Maybe there's a way that YouTube can help me out here. As for my Fortnite channel, I'm going to move most of the guides and stuff if I can, or I'll create the guides on that channel. And if you aren't familiar with or where to find it, just look up Zoopy Fortnite, and that will be my other channel. And that's a channel that I stream every day, like Fortnite. Twitch, I might be changing my Twitch as well. Where so the ones that want me to try different games, I might do that on Twitch. So this way I build an audience on Twitch too, so I'll have like maybe Fortnite and Twitch to fall back on in the future, should things go south. Okay, so I don't know, do you guys have any other questions or things that, because I wanted to do this as a live stream just in case you guys have... Oh, Brian, Dark Warrior has posted a link to my Zoopy Loop channel. So just click on the link in the chat and that will take you straight to that. What I might do instead of... So there's probably not going to be live streams on Sunday for the Zoopy Loop channel. What I will do is maybe I will include like just mentioning it at the end of some of my videos for the ones who may not know. Yeah, I do have Twitch, but I don't use it. So when I first started streaming War Robots, I actually started through Twitch because I knew Twitch was a live streaming platform, and I figured that might be a good way to test things. So I wanted to kind of test things mostly because I figured I would test it on Twitch since I didn't have a following. This way, if I messed up, at least it wouldn't be too bad. You know what I mean? Because I had a pretty big channel, like big at the time, and I didn't want to make a fool of myself when I was streaming because it's a little bit overwhelming at first. You don't know what to expect. So I would stream on Twitch, and then once I got comfortable doing that, I even did giveaways and stuff for Pixonic back then. But I was only getting like 40, I think like 40 viewers or whatever. Bye, Cold. Yeah, so what I decided to do then was to stream on YouTube. And then, yeah, the rest is kind of history. Just cause I did say hi to Predator. I actually said hi, Liam. That's his name. He used to be in Clan Vox. Could I put the changes to my channels? Yeah, I'll try to remember to do that, gaming. Will I do scary games? Probably not. I don't think I'm really into that. What is BGM? What is that? Sorry, I'm kind of reading that comment. I'm confused. I'm just waiting for the response. Oh, Battlegrounds? Wait, is that like PUBG? Because I tried PUBG and I wasn't really too into it. But if I try the other games, it's more likely to appear on Twitch. Battlegrounds. You're talking about PUBG. No, I haven't played that. Yeah, I played PUBG. I played it like I live streamed it the one day. I mean, it was okay, but I still prefer playing Fortnite. I like the Hurtiger's aimbot. Yeah, I like the speed. I like the fast gameplay and how Fortnite forces me to really have good aim and movement. It challenges me more that way, and I kind of like that style of play. Oh, it's like PUBG? Thanks, Chris. Yeah, so I'll probably... I mean, I wanted to do just a short... I don't know if I'm... Because I wasn't recording this. I actually wanted to record, but I wasn't sure if I would crash. Because I'm doing all of this on one PC. And just now... I mean, I could even crash now. I hope I don't jinx myself, but I'm just saying. But yeah, that hopefully gives you like a idea of what I'm gonna be doing in the coming weeks. I think it's gonna take a while for me to kind of change everything because I'm struggling with some YouTube stuff. Mech Wars. I tried Mech Warrior. I don't know what Mech. I'd have to look at Mech Wars. I'm not gonna do Mech Arena. Some have asked me. I'm not gonna go near that game. So if you're asking me about that, no thanks. I already made up my mind on that. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it. So yeah, if you have any other questions or things that you're not sure about, you can always, or maybe you thought of something, you can post in the comment section. Make arenas for kids. Well, they say the same thing about Fortnite, but then it's kind of funny because a lot play Fortnite and then they realize, oh, it's actually fun. You know, I know kids play it, but kids play all games. Games are like more for kids anyways. I know I'll probably get a lot of hate for that because a lot of adults play War Robots, but it's still a game. Some want me to play Grand Theft Auto because they saw me how I play like Fortnite. You haven't seen how I drive cars, guys. Coming soon. That was actually funny last night. Did you see Larry when Casey, when she got into the car and I was driving around, she's like, whoa, Adrian, like I just drove like straight at the enemy. We came to the one area and there was this one team. I just went straight for them. I was like trying to drive over them and stuff. We're like bumping them. And some of them were taking some crazy damage. The one guy I knocked, he landed and I knocked him again, like twice. Big kid, you're adults. Yeah. Anyways, before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Smiley, Togi, Dominic, Kind, Jack, Goose, and Frederick for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Also, thank you very much to Jeffrey, Dominic, Swade, Becky, and Gasper. Thank you so much, guys. Also to Peter, 11 months. Do not let Adrian drive. He's a danger for everyone. Everything and everyone. But it's fun. You set me on fire all the time. Definitely GTA vibes. Dude, I was trying to protect you. You just happened to be nearby. And I was like shooting the guy with the dragon's breath. Now everyone's going to be curious. So what is this with Adrian lighting players on fire and driving over them? Because now you got them more curious. That's the whole point. Chicken Nugget. So all the War Robots content's going to be on this channel. I might be moving some of the Fortnite stuff. I might make it unlisted or private, and then I'm going to have to, I think, edit those videos to put on the other channel. But the frequency of War Robots content won't be like 7 days a week like it used to be. I'm going to be sort of scaling back. I may scale that up in terms of frequency if the game improves. But right now, I'd rather put that time towards my Fortnite channel because I think it's good to have two channels that are monetized that way. My Pixonic. Dude, if I had the money, I probably would. I don't have the money. Maybe someone can borrow me some money so that I can do that. Okay, so yeah, so thank you, Jeffrey, Dominic, Swade, Becky, Gasper, and Peter. Thank you so much for supporting me and for your donations. And again, to the members, if any of them have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. And also, just be mindful that my membership perks may be changing. In order for that to change, it right now looks like I will have to cancel all the membership perks and start from scratch. I'm hoping that YouTube has a better solution, because if they don't, then I will have to do that. But just giving you guys a heads up. So if you find that you're not a member anymore, that would be the reason why. Caden, am I going to try any new games? Possibly, but not on this channel and not on the Fortnite channel. It's most likely going to be on my Twitch which means my Twitch channel is going to change as well. I'll be making changes and all of that stuff. You'll see it gradually roll out, like on this channel and the other channel with time. Thanks, Becky. Have you tried out Fortnite though, Becky? I'm trying to get out some of the others to try it out. I got Cole to try out Fortnite, and now she's playing. She plays on her phone. I think she uses Android. I think she's on Android. She uses Android. Bye, Larry. Okay, so if this is the first time you happen to drop by my YouTube channel or live stream, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you have any other questions and stuff, you can feel free to leave it in the comment section. I will pin the changes, just kind of a brief kind of summary of what's going to happen on my channel moving forward. So if you see changes happening, that's kind of the reason why. Your son played it for too long. You just can't. No, but you gotta try. You will see why. You will see why. You'll probably try out Fortnite when it's all said and done. No, Quan, you gotta try too. You gotta try. We'll be streaming it later on. Okay, so anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I think with that said, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, and until the next live stream, I'll catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.